NBA2K23 still in. They have released the size for each generation of console. So for the current gen consoles, the PS4s and the Xbox Ones and the Nintendo Switch, they are 106 gigs, which is not too bad. I have downloaded a bigger file than that from Call of Duty, I think, for one of them. But then you get up to PS5 or Xbox One S. Those guys are gonna have to wait another 30 couple hours to get the rest of it downloaded because it's 161 gigs. So it's like, whew, so it's like 57 gigs bigger than ours for all the acceleration hardware and stuff they have to do. So holy shit. I mean, I feel bad for them guys that are PS5 players, but that doesn't bother me because I'll be one of the first ones in to play. At midnight on the 8th, as soon as midnight hits, as soon as my timer gets done, boom, I'm in the game. And in between there, I am going to go ahead and look at my player and get his stats and everything figured out so we can get that written down so that I can kind of have a little bit of a reference point for how I want to make my guy this year. So we'll see. We got a few more hours, I think, until the game does drop for download. So I don't know for sure. They don't tell us exactly when. What will be so cool though is that if we get in, right, and there's like a live video feed for the new game where you can get in and you can actually watch the clock tick down to like the last few seconds, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go play 2K24. But you won't get the 2K TV till 10 o'clock, and then are till either 4 o'clock in the next day or the Friday or 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll just see how it goes and how everything plays out here in the next couple of days. I mean, I'm so ready for this. So ready to see it. God, that last game, man, really screwed my points per game average. It was at 107. I think I was at 100.7 games points per game, and then I dropped to 98. So I dropped 2.6 points because I had 298 games. I had 298 games against the Jazz in a row. Or actually, I think it was in a row. It was the last game we played against them in Salt Lake City, and then we played them again here in. I'm just ready for the new game to start downloading, and maybe 50 gigs into it, and be like, okay, this is cool. You know, and it'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning, wake up, I got like 60, 70 gigs done. Because once it gets done, I'll probably go back to playing 2K23 until we get the drop. The actual game can physically be unlocked. Because what they do is if you pre-order a game, the launch date, the game has a timer on it that is set to where you cannot log in, you cannot do anything, you cannot play, or you cannot play the game. You cannot play the game until that timer expires. If you try to play it, it'll just take you to a screen saying this is how much time is left. This is what you got. This is what you're ready to go and stuff, and it's weird. And PlayStation has been predicated to status bars and stuff like that. It's not like Windows where you see each and every file being downloaded and it shows how fast it goes. So you like, oh yeah, this is quick. This is really fast. No, they just say here's the initial download time. Here's how many gigs or how much how big the game is, and this is here. And this is how much we have to start the application. But why would you want to start the app? I don't understand why you want to start the application until the game is fully downloaded. If you're downloading a full game, yeah, why would you want to start the application? Because you can only do certain things, and usually in 2K it's practice. That's about it. That's all it is practice shooting and doing some animation stuff and looking at different deals. Because they got all that player data too. That all like 500-600 people and all them scanned in players and stuff. They got to do that too. We're playing Chris Stapps and Jerry Lynn's team, which it was at one point. Oh, Roberta. That's bad lip reading NBA. Bad lip reading NBA. So, man, that waffle, man, that flavor sticks with you though for a while. It's good flavor. That maple syrup, man, they use. I don't know what kind of syrup they use. I guess they get the industrial syrup. What I mean is they get the restaurant syrup that comes in the big canisters that they use to fill their syrup server thing, pour their server cups and stuff that they have. I'm running at 27.3 rebounds per game in 36.5 minutes. A little over 36.5 minutes. Yeah, I've had 2 or 3 games that have been over 3 steals a game. Have been 3 steals a game, so that's pretty good. I've been hitting the blocks pretty good. I think I've had 2 quadruple doubles this year so far. Let me check. Let's go see what we got here. Hold on, I gotta look at something. This is coming ever so close, man. As soon as 2K is able to be played, I'd say probably about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes before 2K is able to till 24 is ready to uh, so basically about 20 minutes till 2K24 is able to be played. The day the the day of the 8th, I would say probably about the time that the, the midnight drop date, the midnight drop time, about 20 minutes before that, I will probably retire from the NBA officially. In this here. And go on to the next one. Ugh. I'm hoping by Saturday or Sunday I should have at least a 75%, a 75 overall. But my guy is going to be 2 inches taller. Going to be 7 foot tall. Going to be Kevin Durant's height. I think Kevin's 6'8", but we don't know. How tall is Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant is 6 feet 10 inches.
Yeah. Well, see, now that they don't measure with shoes on, he's 2 inches shorter. Huh. So I'd be 6'10" or 6 or 7 foot at least. Be 2 to 4 inches taller than my guy this year. I'm 6'8". I tried changing it and whatever, didn't let me change it. So 81.1, 89, 98.1 points per game, 23 points, 27.3, 12.1% assist, 36.7 minutes, 8.6 blocks, and 1.4 steals. Almost 1.5 steals a game. That's not bad. Check my stats. 108 points. I shot 70.8. Jesus. 1 steal that game. I had 5 fouls. Yeah, I've really got to watch myself though. I've really got to watch my my aggressiveness because I'm attacking and I'm attacking a little early on some of these jumps. It's causing me to get called for fouls. A little late on some of these. They're causing me to get called for fouls. So yeah, we beat him by 124, 100, well, 118 points. What is 62 minus 180?
The answer is negative 118.
Yeah, 118 points. Jesus Christ. Well, that's pretty bad. 118 point difference. And I don't know why I'm always the New Orleans Pelicans. If you can pick your team you want to play for, that would be super cool because then I can be like, oh, I'm New Orleans Pelicans, New Orleans Pelicans. Again, because I would love to play for the New Orleans Pelicans again. Continue my 20-year tradition. I think I've almost played 15 years now. Not actually in one game. In the last two games I played for the Pelicans. It's been 15 years almost altogether. So let's get our dip in. Let's get ready to play. Let's get some games going. Let's see what we got for the season here. Yeah, still shooting 81.4% from field goal range and 69.3 from three-pointers. Let me see what we got here. Doesn't say. So I'm seven-time NBA champion, seven-time NBA first team, seven-time defensive first team, seven conference titles, seven playoff appearances, rookie of the year, all team, all rookie first team. I've got seven scoring leaders, seven rebound leaders, two assist leaders, triple double leaders five times, and I'm a seven-time 3 points made leader. I got 41 player of the months. Like 12, 24, 36, 48, so almost 4 years straight. I've been pretty good. Seven time 175 player of the year of the weeks. I'm seven-time defensive DPOI. That's pretty good. 2029. I was seven-time All-Star game, seven-time All-Star MVP, seven-time NBA MVP, and seven-time Finals MVP. So I've won all my MVPs. Jesus, this is nuts. Now let's go down here to Hall of Fame retire. Everything is done. I have 53,668 points of 9,000. So I have 44,668 points. I have 44,668 points more than I need to get that member of the Hall of Fame. Career assist, I have 5,627. 7 of 2 championship rings. 7 of 2 MVPs. 7 of 3 All-Star teams. Steals and blocks, I have 3,899. 304 as triple doubles. 7 of 2 all defensive teams. 2 NBA finals. 12,633 career rebounds. 23 of 3 league leaders in stats. Jesus. You're only supposed to have 6 milestones to retire as a member of the Hall of Fame? But I got that and then some. We got DL, DD, SD, PC, MRS, MRS, TPS, FT, PA, BH, SWB, ID, PD, Steel, Block, OR, DR, and we've got speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, and stance, stamina. Man, if I were a kid of a famous person that was responsible for like doing a like something in the sex, not like pornos or anything like that, but like is a sex symbol in music or whatever, or film or television, and I was a kid that grew up in that household. If somebody asks you, says, "Damn, your mom's hot," man, I'd be damn right she is. Like Megan Trainor, if I were her kid, I'd be like, "My mama's hot." Oh, let's see what we got here. Endorsements, endorsements, no takeovers. A mama mentality. We need to have that again. That'd be cool. Yeah, and that's why it takes forever for my team takeover to go away to get through usually. Depends on if you're good at shooting them and defending. You got to be good at those. Smoothie King Center. Those still work. Those are the purple ones, but they're not actually in the game anymore. The color. Let's get started.
Yeah.
So if I play against
Damn.
somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
Well, she already had them done.
I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Should I
basically
get it?
the actual font for
So
the logo.
I'm looking at it or you're looking at it?
Really, it's up to you. It's your preference. It's
Okay.
your body. You're going to have to live with it for the next, 2 to 3 years. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No, no.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show.
Why is it
by
that
the
parents
way.
want to kill each other? Kids
Are
get
you ready?
sensible
Ready
tattoos.
as I'll ever be.
Awesome. Let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play, knocking off the pawn.
Heavy as the crown.
That is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K23?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Derek
that's
Lively,
just how my family goes. You know,
Okay.
they're going to try
DL.
to play me with the team I'm on and just
DL2K?
beat me with
Yeah.
me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now, amazing.
Me, I usually only use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score.
Keontae
60.
Johnson.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next
Okay.
year? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's unfair, but I'm still gonna use it.
Okay.
See? I'm going to say it's unfair, but I'm still going to use it.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
It's real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my
Okay,
face.
well,
Won't
not
be a long
great.
tattoo.
Well, maybe it will be because you have to
All
add
right,
so many
we're here
zeros
at the
to
2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to
All
be here.
right. So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our
God
little
damn it.
silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player
Me.
community, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside.
I had
And
my
they
team.
give us a great, their great 2 cents of like what
All right.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammate.
Dude's like an inch, like a couple inches taller than Zion, too.
This early in
Be
the
like,
schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Morris, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Davidson. Smith outside. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Webster. To the left side wing. Passes it to Brunson. Clock at 6. No good on the three. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Nice to the hoop.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Brunson. There's the pass to Webster. On the wing, Morris. And the Knicks miss again. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
Morris outside. He kicks it to Webster. Passes to Lyons. New York needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Webster with it, working on Smith. That one.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take this out. I gotta take my fucking medicine I forgot to take before. Here we go. I can't take it and then. Give me a whole bunch of these, man. I got more than 10. I think I got 20 of them. I'm one of their best customers. Not having food. I get high while I'm playing. Gotta make sure I get it when I want done. I turn my light off now. Turn my light off every time. Like you get some of these guys that have some of these really weak salvatory systems.
In his first bucket of the game, he's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
If I get another 100, I'll be up close to like 99. I think by the time it's all over with. By the time it's all said and done, I'll be up close to 99. So we'll see how it goes.
Morris
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Lions the pass to Webster. Over Smith. Pelicans with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Knicks trail by 9. And Webster kicks to Morris. And here in the first.
Get that juice out from the gummy.
Quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stop.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter.
We hope we just forget about how to stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Brunson. Morris against Barrett. They need this. Rejected by Davidson. From downtown, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Brunson against Ingram. Out left to the wing. Here's Webster. Here's Lyons. And again, it's the Knicks missing. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how
get back over there. No, you're not.
The time.
Yes. When it's
no, you're not, Roddy.
Good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Lyons. Second shot opportunity.
Damn it.
The officials are all over that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Oh!
Yes. Goodness. Unbelievable hang time. Giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
I do the same thing. You don't get a free play. Come on.
Now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Back to Morris. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Webster, and it's blocked by Davidson.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 19 points for team. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Smith against Morris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Nice D from Davidson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let me rebound.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness.
Nope.
One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Passes it to Jamison. Pass to Brunson. He's covered by Ingram, and it's blocked by Davidson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifles.
Off big. What a block.
And so here is New York. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Right wing. Lions the pass to Jamison. 6 to shoot. Down low. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nicholson's checked in. Clock at 2. Brunson, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
To the middle. Here's Jamison. Off the mark, and the drop continues. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Fires the 3, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Davidson. Davidson's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray against Barrett. Back to Jamison. New York moving it around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of flow. Unbelievable.
Brunson the pass to Murray. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Davidson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Took him no time at all on that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Barrett against Murray. Pass to Brunson. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
This one for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Good on the 13-footer. He's got 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Murray, the pass to Lyons. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Davidson. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Over Smith. Brunson, no good. Here's Davidson. Fires for 3. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Pelicans ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got Brandon Ingram. T is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Nicholson in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, T in that.
Jameson's checked in. And Murray subbed in for Morris. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Davidson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Davidson's got 38 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T. He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. To the inside, Davidson. And that one is stuffed right through.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Murray. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Lyons. Takes the three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Davidson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Brunson finds Murray. He takes it in, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. Three-pointer, and again another basket there from Davidson. Davidson's got 45 points.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
The pass to Lyons. Over Baylor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Jamison. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Wingate is checked in for New Orleans. Good on both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Davidson. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness.
50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Brunson the pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Davidson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
The Pelicans have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Brunson the bounce pass. Murray against Wingate. Murray the pass to Jamison. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davidson. New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Pass to Lyons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Runs in the pass to Murray. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Peterson. Down low, here's Davidson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Efficiently.
Jamison kicks to Murray. New York moving it around. Peterson grabs the miss. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Davidson. Smith, the pass to Davidson. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Jamison. To the right side. Deep 2 from Murray. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And New York, looking at who they've got Morris. And it's Lyons in at the 5 down low. Runs in the pass to Lyons. Good D by Williamson. On offense here are the Pelicans. Passes it to Smith. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Ingram.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Nice shot by Smith.
Has opened things up for them offensively.
The Knicks shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Pass to Lyons. Kicks to Webster. Morris outside. And the 3 off target.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Back to Smith. Over to the wing. Launches it.
Oh.
And it's Davidson missing.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
The shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Webster. 7 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Webster. Over Smith. And the basket by Webster. Webster's got 9.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Smith the pass to Barrett. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Now Webster. He's got 9. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Pelicans pull it in. Davidson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Pass to Brunson. And Webster kicks to Morris. Defended by Davidson. The rebound by Davidson.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a team.
How the fuck does it foul me every time? It's bullshit.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New Orleans making some changes here. Peterson's checked in, and Nicholson subbed in for Brent. Here's Davidson. Jamison covering. There's the 3. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Webster passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Webster, that's for 2. Pelicans with the rebound.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Davidson passes to Peterson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Webster with it. 10 points for him.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To end the drought. That shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Peterson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
New York with the ball. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Jamison kicks to Webster from deep three-point range, and he's good on the 3-ball. Webster's got 13 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Jamison. There's a minute left to play in the third. To the middle, here's Webster. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Baylor, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Smith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brunson. The shot that time, not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Second personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Pelicans, Peterson.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 29 seconds left in the third. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
He gets it in there. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
For that finish, I give him 50 cents.
Get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
And here is Webster, just 3 on the clock. The shot off that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And go pee real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
The definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on R.J. Barrett. What'd you find out, Dave?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
T is out there with Baylor. Then it's Wingate. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Simon in the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Joe passes to Kemp. Here's Poole. Baylor defending. Back to Kemp. Now the pass to Key. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Baylor, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Kemp. Poole trying to get open. Kemp can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kemp deciding where to go with it. New York missing again.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Ingram passes to Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Joe. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Joe to stop the run. Pelicans pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From past the arc. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Some changes for New Orleans. Peterson's checked in, and Nicholson subbed in for Ingram. And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Pelicans with the possession, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Joe. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the pass to Key. Lock at 6. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Davidson passes to Simon. Here's Davidson. From outside the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Knicks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Brunson the pass to Kemp. Back to Brunson from deep. Pelicans pull it in.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
That one drops for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the wing on the left. Here's Key. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's New Orleans. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Passes to Simon. Here's Peterson. Guarded by Poole. Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. Kicks it to Kemp. Here's Joe. Stolen away. To the paint. Here's Davidson. And another one falls.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Pass to Kemp. Brunson with it. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Key. No good on the triple.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And there's the pass to Simon. Down low, Davidson. Good, he hits again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Wingate against Kemp. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Murray's checked in for New York. Here's Davidson. Peterson the pass to Davidson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Knicks shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Murray against Wingate. Here's Joe. Pass to Key. Can they get it? And the Knicks miss again.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship. I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Here's Joe. Now Murray. Back to Kemp. New York moving the ball around. Poole kicks to Murray. Kemp passes to Key. Back to Kemp. Shoots the three. Pelicans pull it in. Peterson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pulls it from the elbow. Kemp with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Joe. Murray outside. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Key, the pass to Kemp. Here's Joe, uncovered. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Davidson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
At the line for your Pelicans. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Davidson. The Knicks shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Pass to Joe. And here's Kemp. With the teardrop. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
God damn it, motherfucker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Joe. And Kemp now on top of the key. Here's Joe. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Peterson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
It's Kemp on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Pelicans now.
2 minutes.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Simon. Here's Nicholson. Passes it to Wingate. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Davidson.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Murray with the bounce pass. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. Here's Joe. No good with the finger roll.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for T.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. And so he hits both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Simon. Here's Davidson. Here's Nicholson. Pass to Davidson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
There's the pass to Poole. All sorts of time. Another shot. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony.